In Nangsing City, Jingchu returned after 10 years of absence. He found that in the past 10 years, some people who appeared here and did not appear here seem to have nothing to do with each other, but they are in a huge network of relationships. Everyone may be a spider or a prey, and at the moment of capture, they become a deadly threat to each other. Jingchu came to the commissary and saw that the owner Fan Wei had a problem with his legs, so he hurriedly inquired about what was going on. Fan Wei looked very unnatural, and ended the conversation with him on the grounds of selling goods. Lu Darren, the captain of the Serious Cases Brigade of the Criminal Investigation Division of the Nangsing Public Security Bureau, was furious in his office because Jingchu, who went to work on the first day, was late. Lu Darren felt that he did not take discipline seriously. After Jingchu came, he didn't explain the reason for his lateness, only that it was his own problem. Investigators Chang Yan and Zhu Zisheng took the initiative to greet Jingchu. At a glance, Jingchu could see that Zhu Zisheng was wearing new clothes and was about to invite the girl he likes to dinner at Dongling Pavilion. Knowing that Yang Mianmian was missing, Lu Darren hurriedly took Jingchu to find her. Yang Mianmian is an ordinary senior high school student in Nangsing Middle School, but she has some unusual features. She can remember everyone she has met, everything she has encountered, and she can tell where so many sounds and smells come from. The way she communicates with the world is somewhat special. However, this is only a secret she knows. Lu Darren couldn't find Yang Mianmian and couldn't make the phone call. He was very anxious. Jingchu asked him to give Yang Mianmian's phone number to himself, and then, pretending to be a takeaway, called Yang Mianmian. Through the dialogue with her, Jingchu guessed where she was, and hurried to look for him. At this time, Yang Mianmian was catching the thief. Based on her own judgment, she speculated that the thief might be in the canteen, and hurried over. The two people walking towards each other ran into each other. Jingchu caught her without any effort, and promised to accompany her to catch the thief. After Yang Mianmian's description, Jingchu deduced that the thief may have no fixed home, and it is likely that he is in an internet cafe. Just in time for the meal, Jingchu speculated that he was eating at a high-end Sichuan restaurant and hurriedly took Yang Mianmian to catch him. Seeing Jingchu catch the thief neatly, Yang Mianmian admired it very much. Jingchu stated that he was sent by Lu Darren to arrest her and took her back directly. Jingchu believed that Yang Mianmian had misbehavior, had no teacher, and disappeared all day long. If he was not strictly disciplined, he might go astray, and he did not want to waste the time of the entire series team on her. Hearing this, Song Chengyan, the head of the Criminal Investigation Division of the Southern Star Public Security Bureau, decided to leave the care of Yang Mianmian to Jingchu. In Jingchu's rebellious and paranoid youth, his tutor Yang Crossing stubbornly approached him and spent sad moments with him. In an accident, Yang Crossing passed away. The perpetrators died one after another, and only one person changed his name and last name, Fan Wei, the owner of the canteen. At this time Fan Wei had been killed and passed away. According to preliminary judgment, Fan Wei's death time was between 5 and 6 in the morning. He should have been strangled with a rope-like object on his neck, and then cut dozens of swords with a sharp weapon. The police found on Fan Wei's cell phone that Yang Mianmian had sent Fan Wei "You are dead," and hurried to find Yang Mianmian. Yang Mianmian couldn't produce proof of his absence, which made Lu Darren very depressed. Fan Wei is related to the case of falling from a building 10 years ago. The boy who fell from the building was Yang Mianmian's brother, Yang Crossing. Upon learning of this, Yang Mianmian collapsed. Jingchu found that Fan Wei's telescope was facing the window of Yang Mianmian's house, and he had some guesses in his heart.